Good evening viewers and welcome to today's top stories with MyNewsNE. I am Pinaki and now let's look at the headlines before we start with the bulletin. SEBA withdraws affiliation of 105 schools in Assam. Tinsukia tops list. 63.91% voter turnout in Meghalaya election. %72.99% voter turnout recorded in Nagaland election. EC to hold booth level meeting in Tripura ahead of vote counting. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman lands at Bagdogra Airport on a 4-day visit to Sikkim. Now the news in details. The Board of Secondary Education decided to withdraw affiliation of as many as 105 private or venture schools with effect from March 31st, 2023. Accordingly, these schools will not be able to register any students of class 9 with effect from April 1st. The decision came after these 105 private venture schools failed to respond to provide reasons for the show cause notice issued to them by SEBA last June and July of last year regarding dismal performances in the High School Living Certificate and Assam High Madrasa examination. According to SEBA, around 294 private ventures schools showed very dismal performance in the High School Living Certificate and Assam High Madrasa examination. Out of this 294 schools, 41 schools were found with continuously bad performance in preceding 5 years. As per a notification, so-cause notice as to why their affiliation to SEBA should not be cancelled were issued to all these 294 private or venture schools on June 28 and July 11 respectively last year. Notably, for 187 schools which replied to the show cause notice, their replies were scrutinized. All these schools have consented to improve their results in HSLC exam this year. Thus, it was decided by the board to give one more chance to the schools. Similarly, Mornai Sahabagisa High School, Kokrajhar and Sri Sri Ramananda Dev Girls High School, Nagaland has been given one more chance on the basis of the physical verification report submitted by DPOs of concerned districts. However, for remaining 105 schools which did not respond to the show cause notice, the board has assumed that the school authorities have no interest to improve their results. The board also stated that it is also a fact that the dismal result of these types of schools are affecting the overall pass certificate of the state and the district concerned very negatively and thus withdrawn this affiliation with immediate effect. The district-wise breakup of the 105 de-affiliated school is 1 each in Saraideo, Hailakandi, Karimganj, Nalbari and Chirang, 2 each in Gwalpara, Hojai, Majuli and Udalguri, 3 each in Baksa, Kachar, Bishwanath, West Bengal, Karbi Anglong and Nagaland, 4 each in Dhubri, Borpeta, Dima Hasao, Sibsagar, Kamrup, Morigaon, 5 each in Bongaigaon, Jorhat and Sonitpur, 6 each in Golaghat and Kamrup Metro, 7 in Dibrugarh, 8 in Kokrajhar and 9 in Tinsukia. Now moving towards Meghalaya election, the percentage of voter turnout in Meghalaya Assembly election has been recorded at 63.91% as per the Election Commission said. Earlier at the 11 am, the voting turnout was recorded at 26.26% in the Meghalaya Assembly election, while at 9 am, the percentage of voter turnout was recorded at 10.55%. Out of 60 assembly constituencies in Meghalaya, 36 constituencies fall in Khasi Jaintia Hills region, while 24 are in Garo Hills region. It is worth mentioning that polling for the Sohyang Assembly constituency was postponed following the demise of the state's former Home Minister and United Democratic Party candidate from the seat HDR Lindo. There are over 21 lakh voters, of which 10.99 lakh are women and 10.68 lakhs are male. Besides this, around 369 candidates are in the fray, of which 36 are women. In the wake of the Election Commission of India has deployed 119 companies of the Central Armed Police Force in Meghalaya. Again, moving to the poll-bound Nagaland, the percentage of voter turnout in Nagaland Assembly election till 3 p.m. has been recorded at 72.99% as per the Election Commission report. Polling, which began in Nagaland at 7 a.m. on February 27 in 59 assembly constituencies and will continue till 4 p.m. and continued till 4 p.m. after heavy security has been deployed in key constituencies to avoid any untoward incident, although a stray incident of violence was reported in the Bhandari Assembly constituency under the Wakha district. There are 13,17,632 eligible voters, of which 6,61,489 are men and 6,56,143 are women. The fate of 183 candidates contesting the assembly polls will be sealed today. In view of the assembly election in Nagaland, the interstate borders have been sealed to prevent any untoward incident or transportation of any suspected or undesirable elements or materials into the state from outside. The state witnessed nearly 75% voter turnout in the 2018 assembly polls and 90.57% in 2013. Now moving towards the state Tripura, the Election Commission has decided to hold booth-level peace meeting in Tripura as part of its efforts to ensure no untoward incident takes place anywhere in the state during and after the vote counting process. This was informed by Chief Electoral Officer Gite Kiran Kumar Dinkarao, counting for the 60 Assembly election. 60-member Assembly is scheduled to take place across 21 venues on March 2nd. The booth-level peace meeting are scheduled to be held on February 27 and 28. Dinkarao stated, using all political parties, eminent citizens and professionals to participate. Nothing that there has been no cause for concern in the state for the past 6 days. The CEO said there will be a 3-tier security layer at the counting halls of the state. And the Election Commission has appointed 60 observers for supervising the process in all constituencies. Besides, there will also be micro-observers to oversee the state of affairs. And at least 21 people were arrested in 18 incidents of violence in Tripura in a span of 2 days since February 16, when the state went to polls. Tripura recorded 89.95% voter turnout this time. And lastly, moving towards Sikkim, Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs Nirmala Sitharaman landed at Bagdogra Airport today to attend a 4-day post-budget interaction and program coordinated by NABARD in Sikkim. Sitharaman was received by B.S. Pant, Tourism Minister, Darjeeling MP Raju Bista, Tisten Dorji, Principal Director, Accounts, Buildings and Housing Department, Kumar Bardiwa, Director Finance Department, Manoj Rai, Commissioner Commercial Taxes Division, and officials from Protocol Unit, Siliguri at the airport. The Union Finance Minister is visiting Sikkim for 4 days from today to 2nd March, during which she will be attending the post-budget interaction and also interact with students of Sikkim University. Subsequently, she would be attending programs coordinated by NABARD. Sitharaman will also visit Sikkim for her further official commitments. And she is accompanied by SS Nakul, IAS, PS to Minister and Shri Shenya Bhutia, Personal Assistant to the Minister. So viewers, that's all for today. We will be back tomorrow. Till then, keep watching My News Northeast.